Trump dragged up on stage, Gene Hoover.
That's right! That's right!
You guys noticed the shirt I was wearing, sir. Sir, do me a favor, hold this for me, real quick. The shirt that I was wearing the day the president. Mr. President, thank you, sir. We the people, our movement is the reason why our president's standing here today.
That's right!
When President Trump was in the election and he made all these promises to us, I knew he would make those promises. And that was exactly what I said when our father Lee, he's a father figure. Who in the world would come up there and go like this and come up there and hug me? Did anyone see the picture with my face on his shoulder? Give me a break. This guy is a father figure, and I'll tell you something. God molded me for this, okay? And when I sat down on Sunday, the day after the rally, I looked up at the sky, and I said, God, there's a reason for this, and I'm on a mission. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm on a mission for all of you, okay? President Trump does this. I feel him in my blood. I do. And I'll tell you, it's the, I just can't tell you how just excited I am. I didn't sit back. I said to myself, this is a job interview. And I made that. I went, look at I used to Google Chinese food. Go ahead and Google Gene Huber. I got like 8 pages. I'm like, whoa. Why? Because I didn't stop. I'd not stop. I go live on Facebook, I go to Twitter. Facebook, Twitter. We run social media. I'm telling you right now, we're the government, all right? That's it. The one thing we gotta remember, you got those fools up there, we don't act like them, with anger, giving the finger.
That's right.
Disgusted. We are professional. The way I think about this, everybody. Rob Cordes called me up. He's the one that
listening to the American people instead of lecturing. Isn't it nice to have a president that's actually doing what he said he would do on the campaign? Wouldn't it be nice if all of our elected officials kind of did what they said that they would do? Refreshing. And you know what else is refreshing? I was actually engaged with the Trump transition team, and my good friend Darren was talking about my passion around healthcare, especially free market healthcare reform. And I was actually asked to help out with the Trump transition team and provide recommendations around who would serve in key positions like the Secretary of HHS, which I'm happy to say, Tom Price was one of our recommendations up there. But we provided them with a list up and down with free market healthcare advocates working with doctors all across the country on saying, what would doctors want to do if we wanted to go off and fix the healthcare system, right? So let's kind of focus it back on the patients and the doctors instead of the bureaucrats. What a concept, right?
Yeah.
So here is something very special I want to make sure all you guys know. When I submitted that list, here as a state senator, usually, when they go off and make these appointments, it's all political appointments. You know what they asked me when I submitted that list? They said, can you give me the resumes for all these people? They actually wanted qualified people that knew what the heck they were talking about serving us. That is so refreshing. No more about, wait a minute, did you support me in the campaign or not? Did you do this or not? No, it's about what's best for the American people, and that's what I see consistently coming out of Donald Trump, and I find it refreshing. How many of you guys saw his address to the Congress the other night? Wasn't that so nice to be able to hear somebody speaking positively about America? My wife and I were watching it in bed. My wife Angie sitting over here somewhere on the side here. and we were doing high fives every 2 minutes during that speech, because he's saying all the stuff that we know in our hearts is true.
Right.
And we've been told that we were wrong to think that way for so many years.
Yep.
So it's about time that we kind of stood up, and I'm so thankful that you're out here standing up for President Trump. I'm thankful that you're out here standing up for a renewal of the American spirit. It really is refreshing to see all this. And we want to welcome people of all backgrounds. We want people of all perspectives, including conservatives like my good friend Dave here, including good people, even the folks that are over here that are talking about other perspectives. We are stronger when we have differences of opinion. We all come together and talk about it. I'm on a unity bridge for a reason, right? So let's bring us all together. I've been over in the Soviet Union. I've been behind the Iron Curtain. Now, they have one perspective on everything. And it's not a very good perspective. They also have a big drinking problem there for a reason, right? So here in America, we're different. And it's a blessing to be different. It's a blessing to have each and every one of you out here supporting this movement, supporting our president, and supporting the push to make America great again. God bless y'all.
Thank you. Senatorial word. All right, the next guy we're going to bring up here, Lieutenant Scott Thompson, who has the most excellent radio name ever. You know, if you go into radio and your name is, I don't know, Ptowski Smiskorski, they say, no, you're going to be Scott Smith. So right now we're going to bring this gentleman up here. He was a New York City police officer during 9/11, and he's now retired, but he's going to come up here and talk to you about Donald Trump and himself. Let's give him a round of applause. He's a sheepdog man. We salute the sheepdogs.
Thank you. I wrote everything down because I'm new to this public speaking thing. It's my honor to be speaking before you today.
Chicago. So I'm going to tell you right now, we need to make sure that we support our president who wants to save lives in Chicago.
That's right.
My husband has had 3 nephews murdered in Detroit. I've had 3 family members murdered in Atlanta, in Lansing, and in Chicago. And I'm going to tell you, it's real. It's very real. So what you're doing, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Keep marching.
That's
and
right.
if the naysayers want to protest, let them protest.
Yep.
But I will tell you the truth. Freedom is not free. We need to march and make sure that God's unalienable rights that we have move forward. Let us support our president. Thank you.
I'm here standing in front of so many of these hardworking American people in front of me, which are the key to the success of America.
That's right.
Our country is a melting pot. It's diverse, but that's good. All that matters is that someone's willing to put their personal agenda behind them and work together side by side in unity with other Americans to make America great again. American. Together we are stronger. So as the best party that we have right now in this country, let's give a strong cheer.
Michigan. How many of you out there want jobs right now, or have family members who are looking for a job, right? We heard Trump's plan about our future, right? He said he's going to use American steel to rebuild America, to rebuild infrastructure. Did you guys know that we have 2 of the largest steel ore mines in the United States in Marquette County? Michigan represents approximately 20% of all the iron ore mined in Northern America. Could you imagine lighting up those plants again and getting those going? Plus the ones in Iron County, how many jobs is this going to bring to Northern Michigan who is dying right now? Okay? Well, how many of you here are here because of Barack Obama? No, almost all you should be raising your hands. You know why? Because Barack Obama was a blessing to this nation. Okay? Because he is the catalyst that got so many of you involved to be involved in the political process again. And the most important thing I'm so excited about Trump is this, okay? The political process has been taken away from us. Would you agree with that? Okay? The political process for too many years belongs to the lobbyists, the special interest groups, people with all the money, the elitists on both parties. Okay, but we have some real cleaning house to do here in Lansing within our own party too. So the Michigan Conservative Coalition is leading the grassroots movement here in Michigan, our conservative movement, and we are trying to get as many of you involved in our party as precinct delegates. How many of you are precinct delegates in this crowd? Lots of you, good, okay? If you're not a precinct delegate, you need to be one, because precinct delegates are the people that have the hand on the steering wheel of our party. We determine the trajectory and the direction the party is going to take. And we need all the Trump supporters involved, because don't for a second think that in 4 years, or even next year, the year after, they're not going to try to take him out. And the elite that have been in charge of our party for a long time are still going to fight against Trump. Okay? Trump is in the process of restoring our political process, but what does that mean? We can't do it without you, or you, or you. And being part of that political process is being involved in the party as a precinct delegate. It's easy to write check, but we need to have more at stake in the party. So thanks for coming out tonight, and go Trump.
And flash mobs. Those are all, yes, you guys, you're the flash mobbers, and you are a huge part of what brought Michigan, won Michigan for Trump, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, all you flash mobbers. So I want to tell you 3 things. First of all, you can go to flashmobmichigan.com, and any rally like this, any pro-Trump rally, anything that is supporting Ivanka, Melania, Trump's initiatives, Trump's appointees, they are all going to be listed on flashmobmichigan.com. So please go in there, just put in your name, email, and you'll get information. I want to thank Thayrone X Wham Radio. Thayrone did an outstanding job. His wife is the most patient woman I know. She follows him around and puts up with him. Can you imagine? We thank you, Thayrone and Linda from Wham Radio, for his fantastic support. He just does all of this on his own time. And the last thing I want to tell you about is there is another event here on March 25th. It is the MAGA March. It's the same thing. We're coming out. We got speakers, the bridge. We're supporting our president. March 25th, be back here at the Capitol. We're going to keep doing this. Everybody bring 2 friends. That's a great thing. We got about 500 people here. Let's bring 2 friends. We'll have 1,500 people here. So March 25th, thank you, Thayrone, and thank you so much, Rob. Now we want you guys to march. Before you leave, you guys, let's do a march. March around the Capitol, start a chant, and let's be seen. So the sidewalks, the grass, before you leave, everybody follow. I would go that way, turn left, come back up around in front, and come right back here. You can go back to your cars. Colby Cordes is right down in front holding the Trump sign if you want to make a donation to the bridge. And the